Hello, St. Louis. I'm Dan Paris, and welcome to OnSTL.com.
First, let's welcome our new sponsor, Dr. Matt Bays with Bluetail Medical Group. Joy will be telling you more about them in a few minutes.
Yeah, it's very exciting.
But we are now about to enter the 23rd year of the Whitaker St. Louis International Film Festival here in St. Louis.
I can't believe it's been that long.
The man behind it all, Chris Clark, with us.
I thought it was like 8 or 9 years, 23 years. How long have you been with him, Chris?
This is my 15th time up to the plate.
Wow.
He did not have gray hair when he started.
What? He doesn't have gray hair now. He's blonde.
Sure.
Silver, golden.
Adjust your screens, folks.
I'm sparkly.
What is your role? Because you're not the biggest cheese. You're just the big cheese,
He's the
right?
creative director, artistic director.
I'm the artistic director. Above me is Cliff Raylick, our executive director, and we have two other staff members, Brian and Kat.
Okay.
We all do many jobs, and we all sort of help each other with various things. So we're a small staff that does a big job.
But a lot of volunteers.
Hundreds and hundreds of.
Look how calm he is.
I know,
he always gets
he's
this way just
professional.
before, like calm before the storm. Here he is.
Okay.
I am that storm.
Yeah. Well,
Oh yeah, don't get in your way.
Like Breaking
once it's
Bad,
going.
I am the storm.
uh-oh, here it comes.
Every year it gets bigger, it gets better. How many countries, how many films this year?
This year, it's nearly 400 films from 76 countries.
Wow.
Over 11 days in, I can't remember how many venues, but all over town.
And directors and filmmakers and all their associates from like 100 different ones come in from everywhere, right?
We'll have over 100 visiting guests from out of town, 50 or more, maybe 80 local filmmakers who are participating.
Now,
Yes.
but Chris, go back 15 years when you first started. Are there some filmmakers today of prominence who back then were not? And you can say, yeah, I knew him when, or I knew her when.
One I can think of is Craig Brewer, who was here with his first indie film, a very gritty, grungy, Memphis-based story. Since then, he's made any number of high-profile films like Hustle and Flow with Terrence Howard. And he is a big deal and makes television.
Is it just about the filmmakers, or is it the actors and the actresses? Because wasn't A Winter's Tale that launched Jennifer...
We screened it at the festival, but we didn't have any guests associated with Deborah Granick, the director.
But the point being, you can see some things.
Sure.
That you can say someday, I saw that before it was even on the screen.
Yeah, that's part of the point.
Yeah.
We at the base root, our cultural mission is to advance the art of the cinema in exploring, cross-cultural implications of the storytelling.
Now, this year it starts on November 13th,
13th,
through the 23rd. So that's next week. What screens in St. Louis?
Opening night is a film made in St. Louis by local. He was born in St. Louis, moved in L.A. for about 20 years, and moved back 2 summers ago. The film is called The Makings of You. It's a romantic drama co-starring Jay Ferguson, plays Stan on Mad Men. Also, 2 Twin Peaks alum, Cheryl Lee, who played Laura Palmer. She was dead from the beginning, but she was still in the show. And Grace Zabriskie, who played, I think, Bobby's mother, on Twin Peaks, and has been a character actress who you will recognize. And Jay Ferguson and Grace Zabriskie will be in attendance. They are the 3 stars of the film.
And Matt Amato is
the director.
Okay,
yes.
and he'll be here too.
Of course he'll be, yes.
Okay, great. One of the funnest things about the St. Louis International Film Festival every year is getting that program that you guys print. How many pages this year?
This year we've launched upwards to 128 pages.
And getting that and reading it like a magazine from cover to cover. It is fun to go through it, see what's showing, read the description of each film, look to when it's showing, try to figure out how you can see everything, which you can't.
Yes.
But try your best to do that. And then, pick and choose from there. It's better than the New York Times Sunday paper.
Yeah.
It's just, you just go through every page.
I think this is a good sign. You tell me. The amount of people and the aggressiveness by which people have asked, where's the program book? This year has been ridiculous. It never comes out. Never comes out until a week before the festival.
Okay, so what
people's perception is like, I need that thing right now.
Yeah,
Where
right.
is it?
Yeah.
Why don't you put it in my hands right now? I need it so bad.
When will we get it, Chris?
It'll be here, and
Where's
we'll get it
mine?
in our office literally tomorrow. Tomorrow's
Okay,
Wednesday.
so tomorrow being
Yes.
Wednesday.
Tomorrow absolutely
November
will happen.
5th.
Yeah.
But people want it now, and they're desperate for it, and they're,
Yeah,
like,
you know
what do you
what?
mean I can't have it?
Thursday's RFT will also
Yes.
have a print of it.
Yes,
yeah.
it'll be in the-
Plus, you have a PDF online.
Yes.
So
Oh,
but,
wow.
But people like, especially
You want-
some of the
you
older
wanna hold- right.
demographic.
You want to hold it.
You
in
wanna
people-
smell
yeah.
the ink.
It's a different experience to sit there and you can kind of spread it out.
It is
Yeah.
a lot of
better.
fun. He's
And it's
right.
a lot. It's a lot of information. Just sit there and click would take a long time.
Yeah, and then you
Okay.
can't
You can flip
compare.
through the book,
And,
yeah.
And
go
okay,
back and
but
make
is it
notes.
the same screens as in previous years? We've got Webster University. We've got one of the landmark
Plaza Frontenac.
Oh, Plaza Front.
Frontenac. Yeah, Plaza Front. Thank
Is
you.
that
Yeah,
what
you
were
got it.
thinking of?
That's what I was trying to think of. Yeah.
We'll have a screening at the Missouri History Museum.
Oh.
We're using St. Louis University's Center for Global Citizenship for the first time this year for a number of screenings. Brown Hall, the school social work on WashU's campus, which houses their screenings and their film series. Also will have a day of screenings at Steinberg Auditorium at the Kemper Art Museum.
Man, you've added some places. This
yes.
is cool.
But
But we still do have the Tivoli.
Webster, Tivoli, Frontenac.
Yeah. The three biggies. Yeah.
KDHX, the stage at KDHX.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's
Good.
terrific. Oh, okay. So it is St. Louis International Film Festival, November 13th through the 23rd. Look for the program coming out soon. And thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
And our segment today is made possible through the generosity of Dr. Matt Bays, MD, with Blue Tail Medical Group here in St. Louis. Blue Tail Medical Group specializes in regenerative non-surgical therapies. If you're a candidate for a regenerative therapy, request an appointment online at bluetailmedicalgroup.com.